up, guys? BAESIC here, back with another video. I never wanted to make this video. Like, this is kind of just a depressing ass video, but I'm sure you guys saw at the beginning. I posted a clip of how my car sounds right now, and I uploaded a video yesterday or the day before yesterday that basically said, you know, like, what the fuck is this clicking noise? So I got to the dealership. I ended up just putting my stock intake back on. I got to the dealership, and the dealership, the guy wasn't a dick. Like, the guy was cool, but I understood his point of view. But he was telling me that they were on their ass. Like, they were, I don't know, they were like enforcing the regulations like pretty hard or whatever. So I got there, and I had an appointment. I had set up the appointment the day prior. And he was like, well, we can take a look at it, just you have to leave it here for 2 hours. And I was like, well, I need a rental because I can't be without a car. And he gave me a little bit of hassle on the rental. He was like, no, I can't give you a rental. After like 5 minutes of me telling him, like, I'm not leaving without a rental, and I'm not gonna, you know, drop off my car, and what the fuck am I gonna do? Like, I have a car. And point is, the guy gave me a rental. That clicking sound, so I guess fucking Subarus are fucking notoriously known for this clicking sound. This clicking sound can literally be anything. It could be your clutch, throw bearing, a rod knock, a broken header, all kinds of shit. I know he told me a lot more things. I completely blanked out right now, but yeah, it could literally be anything. And it kind of just got to the point where I don't think it's a good investment for me in the future. I always wanted a car to mod. Like, my intention with getting the Subaru was mod it. Like, you know, I wanted to be pushing 300 plus horsepower. I never like intended like 400 horsepower. Like, I knew that was just like a ticking time bomb, and I get that. But man, this car has just been a fucking headache ever since I got it. Do not get me wrong, for anyone watching this, I don't want to discourage you or get anyone. That car is really, really fucking fun. Like, it is a really fun car. All-wheel drive, the launches, going on the back roads, like, everything about that car is super fun. The design of it, the obnoxious hood scoop, turbo noises, like, the car is amazing. Would I recommend an STI over a WRX? From here on out, since I've never driven an STI, I probably would, because if you guys are new to my channel, you guys haven't watched any of my older videos, I had a spark plug misfire at 13k miles. Then right after, I had an intercooler go out. Right at 23k miles, which is 10k miles later, a turbo went out, and now I have this clicking sound. And the guy at the dealership told me it could be a rod knock, and I was like, wow, if it's a rod knock, I'm done. I think either way it goes, I don't care what it is. Like, I'm pretty done with the car. I already contacted a lawyer, or a couple of lawyers, I guess, to see if I can lemon law the car. If you guys don't know what lemon law, if you guys aren't familiar with that law, it basically states that if the car that you purchase, new or used, is having multiple issues where the dealer can't fix it, the car can be returned. You get all of your payments, your down payment, and the registration fees all back in your pocket, and they buy the car off of you. And then they pay the attorney as well, because attorneys aren't cheap. But that's basically what happens. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to win or not. I mean, I talked to a lawyer, and he was like, this is the exact words of a lawyer. I explained the whole situation. He was like, yep, that's a lemon. And I was like I wanted to giggle, and I was like, what the fuck? He was like, so this is what's going to happen. He's like, you basically drove that car for free for a whole year. You're going to get all your money back, and I'm going to get paid for it. He's like, all I need from you is the contract, the lease contract, and I need like printouts of everything that was fixed on your car, and then he'll file a claim and this and that. If he does win, I'm returning the car. Like, I'm sorry. I have like probably 2,000 worth in mods on the car right now. Now, my initial intention with this car, like I said before, was 300 horsepower plus. I wanted to go stage 2 plus. I wanted to get an E-tune or a dyno tune. And I wanted to do a lot with this car, but my dad was my co-signer with this car, and he knows that all this shit I was going to do. I mean, look at my old FRS. Like, my old FRS was modded the fuck out. And he just told me, before you mod it, drive it a little. Like, you know, you don't want to ever... Like, I see people that get these cars, and they mod them, like, at 1,000 miles, and I'm like, holy shit, you got some real balls, huh? Because that shit fucking blows, and you're fucked, like, you know? Like, I'm even scared right now that the dealer's gonna catch that I tuned the car. Keep in mind, I only had a stage 1 tune on the car. That's like the minimal. That's like the bare minimum you can do to this car. and like it's already having these problems. Keep in mind, the first 3 issues on the car were without a tune. So just putting it out there, no tune on the car, and I had a misfire, broken intercooler, and blown turbo. No tune on the car. So it's like, you know, it's just disappointing. I didn't think this car was gonna be this unreliable. Don't get me wrong, I do push the car, but I don't redline it. Like I've never redlined it. I know how to drive cars, you know, like my first car, I beat the shit out of it. It was a Scion CC. Never failed me. And that car had the biggest clack. Like, I'm talking like valves were loose or some shit in that car, and we never figured it out. That car went 100K miles. My brother owned it before me, and I put 50K miles in that car. Never once failed me. It burned oil like a motherfucker. Like, I'm talking crazy. Never failed me. My Scion FRS. The only thing that ever failed me on that car is the diff and the axles, and that is my fault. I'm driving fucking 2 inches off the floor. Like, you gotta expect to break something when you're driving that low. But other than that, engine-wise, the car never gave me any issues. The car was absolutely fun to drive. Like, I beat the shit out of that car too. So like, yeah, it's just crazy. So like, if all this goes through, the car's returned, I'm gonna get my money back. I'm probably gonna get like 6,000 back around there. And yeah, I'm either gonna stay without a car for a month or 2, perhaps, maybe. I might just buy like a little beater, drive that for a month or 2, and then I'd take out a 370Z. I'm in the process of getting a job in digital marketing, so I'm kind of waiting for that to come in before I actually get another car. Not because I can't afford it. I mean, it's gonna be the same thing as this. Like, they're around the same price. I know the insurance for a 370Z is gonna be a little worse because it's a coupe. I was honestly thinking of getting like a 2013, 2014. Like, I wouldn't say I'm not a big fan. I'm not really a big fan of like the new Nismos, the 370Z, and then obviously everything in that car is identical from 2012 to 2018. Like, it's identical. There's no changes in them. Maybe like little things here and there, maybe a bumper, but like, if like I can literally buy a 2014 and make it look like a 2019 by switching 2 bumpers, switching my headlights, and that's pretty much it. Like, the fog lights are the same, the interior is basically the same. I could change out my seats for bucket seats. Like, it's just that car, I feel like buying brand new is just not the smartest decision. Nor do I want to buy a car brand new anymore. It's really the only reason I bought the Subaru WRX brand new is because that car, for being a cheap car, was a good investment to buy new. Let me explain that. Any car you buy, doesn't matter, 0 to 100K, any car you buy, 0 to 80K, any car you buy devalues and loses 10K the second you drive off the lot. My car, if you guys don't know, like the depreciation on Subarus is really good. Like, those cars do not go down in value. Like, a 2007 will still run you 15-20 racks. 15-20,000 at a dealer. 2015, 16, 17 WRX will still run you over 20, or it'll run you about 20. So like, that's really good for 3-4 years of driving. So I mean, that's kind of my mindset on it. But yeah, I'll probably get a Z within a month or 2. Meanwhile, I'll probably consist my channel with either going to go see supercars or going to car meets. However, recently they're enforcing like some law. I don't think it's in California though. They're enforcing it somewhere else, but they're taking it seriously. Where if you go to any sort of takeover, like you're held responsible for being there or whatever. I only go to chill car meets, but even then, sometimes shit happens and people want to get crazy. But yeah, anyway, guys, that's it for this video. It's kind of just my opinion. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, post them in the comment section below. I'll go ahead and answer them. And yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Peace out. Make sure to subscribe, drop a like I said, drop a comment. Yeah, peace out.